Yes, I was in attendance at the April 15th where we got snowed on. I heard a rousing speech from Sarah Palin. And also heard the other protesters try to drown out people who were peacefully assembled and just wanted to hear a message in the field. I was also at the February rally, and that was a wonderful event. We picked up about 10,000 people for that one. I mean, it's fiscally responsible, and I think people view the state treasurer as being responsible for their funds. Now, that may not be my capacity, but that's the way people view it. So I believe not only do I support it as a state constitutional officer, but I also support it as a citizen.
And some folks say that these budget cuts are potentially a death sentence to the people of Wisconsin. Can you respond to that?
Hyperbole is one word that comes to mind. This is a very, very modest proposal with regard to what happens with the state employees as far as pension and benefits. I worked in the private sector for 40 years, and I would pay 40% of my health insurance. And if I had a 401k, it didn't get matched by my employee. For too long, the state has not been able to control its finances because it's been controlled by the government unions. And when you have that situation, even Franklin Delano Roosevelt knew that would not be good. And he warned us against it. It's too bad we didn't listen to him.
And the folks here today, there's several dozen people walking the silent majority walk, or the sign for I see. And what is the purpose for not having people talk?
Well, we wanted to show that we're respectful of all Wisconsinites, of their right to protest, and we have the right to protest as well too. But we wanted to show that we respect. So we were totally silent, totally ignored all the slurs that were thrown at us. Just ignored it, just made our point. God, if more protests would be like that, we'd have a lot more civil last 5 months here in Wisconsin.
And are folks going to be open to speaking to the media now?
Which folks?
The folks that are here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. When the protest is over, have at it. They're great citizens and patriots.
And is there anything else that you'd like to say?
No, nothing else other than I'm completely supportive of the Walker budget, and I think that in the long run, when people see the results, they will be very happy they voted for Scott Walker.
And are you in favor of Ryan?
Paul Ryan's mayor's?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And can you reframe that?
Well, yeah, he's proposing a fix for Medicare that exempts anyone who's over 55 right now. The Democratic side of the aisle has not even proposed a budget yet in 700 days. They have no plan for Social Security. The only plan they have, apparently, is to tear down what is a substantially, economically, and well-thought-out plan by Ryan to modify the Medicare system so it can remain solvent for all of us. Because right now it's heading for a cliff. And 700 days without a budget, that's shameful. No Medicare plan at all, that's shameful. The president's budget going down 97-0 in the Senate, that's shameful. You're welcome.